Hey my friends, David Dom here. Thanks so much for taking a minute to tune in to our new video series based on my new book, Living in the Pause. It's actually a chapter overview video series. So what we've done is shot some videos about each chapter to give you a little bit of information about what the book entails, what it includes. So I'm excited for you to actually check it out, and I know you'll get something from it. Hey my friends, thanks for tuning in to our chapter review video series from my book, Living in the Pause. It's so cool to hold this in my hand, by the way. I remember when we were still developing and editing, and I was like, I just want to hold it. So there it is, I'm holding it. Chapter 6 is about self-awareness, and it has a lot to do with perception. And perception is huge. Perception is really paramount in our lives, and it's amazing because there are two people can see something happening and get two different stories. I mean, you could, it's a glass half full or glass half empty, so it's how you look at life. And so the very beginning of this chapter says, what you see is what you get. How many times have you heard that? I have my own version of this saying. How you see what you see is what you get. How we interpret external stimuli is our perception, and how we all have the ability of choosing how we interpret things in our lives. But it is vital that we do not only change what we see, but also how we see. We must interpret our interpretations. So the idea with this chapter is being able to perceive ourselves, right? This has a lot to do not only with self-awareness, but, getting truthful, honest, all the other chapters, it ties in. But something that I wrote here is I realized I am what I perceive myself and my life to be. So I get to choose that. I get to choose what I am. And I've begun to tell myself I am worthy. I am well. I am amazing. And those are all things that I do 5 minutes before I go to sleep, and I recorded and I listen over to it again. But the idea is, another quote here is, if our perception is not allowing us to see reality, this means our feelings and emotions are not based on reality either. We must actually see things for what they really are. And that has a lot to do with living in the moment, being in the moment. Not the future, not the past, but living in the moment for exactly what it is, and then seeing it for what it is. It's funny, but Byron Katie has a book, Loving What Is, and I quoted in here, her first question is a question, as you see your thoughts come in and you start to be the observer of your thoughts, is that true? Is the first of 4 questions in her work. And it's amazing because it makes you almost ask yourself and start to say, is that true? Is what I'm seeing really true, or does it just make me feel a certain way? So it's pretty amazing. And a quote out of this chapter is, if we do not pause to question, to clarify, then we are running around blind, acting on assumptions, and we will never have the open mind required to get to the truth. So having the ability to pause and see things for what they are is huge, and that's what this chapter is all about. Chapter 6, which is about self-awareness and how you see what you see. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Hey my friends, I have an offer for you. During this series, for about the next 6 weeks or so, if you're seeing this video series, probably till around November the 15th, middle of November, if you're seeing this video series, when you order a print copy of my new book, Living in the Pause, I'm going to give you the audiobook at no charge, just as my gift to you, as a thank you, because I really appreciate all the support. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get updates and stay informed of what's going on. Give me your comments. Let me know if anything that was said that you heard actually helped you, or if you got any feedback at all. Go ahead and comment in the video stream down below, and then like the videos if it's somewhere else on Facebook or whatever. Just interact if you could. Show me a little love. Comment, like, or subscribe to the video channel, YouTube. Thanks so much.